Good morning, students. Today we're going to start chapter 10, Force and Energy. It is the second part. In the first class, we complete the lever. Now we're going to start second part is pulley. We start from pulley. What is pulley? At first I tell you, a pulley is a wheel with a groove in its rim. The rope moves through this groove. The rope moves through this groove. So now I am going to draw. I draw a picture which helps you to understand. Very easy. Look at this. Here it is a grip and red color is a wheel, and so it is a pulley. Where we look at, actually we saw it in a well. Actually we saw it in a well. So here look at this. This is a rope. One side we take this rope, catch it, and another side it steer with a bucket, and in well we draw water from soil. Let's think it is easy to collect the water from soil. One side we take and another side, if wheel rotates, then it will go to the down and collect water. This bucket is full of water. Then when we take the rope, and you can easily draw water from soil. Let's think, if we do not use this wheel, that means pulley, what will happen? It is more difficult to collect the water from soil. That's why we use pulley. It is easily draw water from the soil. Now if the question is coming, question number 3, define pulley. So you need to write, a pulley is a wheel with a groove in its rim. The rope moves through this groove. So water is drawn from a well using a bucket tied to a long rope. Here I also draw a rope. When we lift the bucket of water from the well by pulling the rope vertically upwards. So it is difficult job, but with the help of pulley we can easily draw water from the soil. If the question is number 3, so you need to write a pulley to soil. If question 1 number question, you need to what is pulley. So at that time, a pulley is a wheel with a groove in its rim. This is a answer. Okay, and here you look that it is a picture of well. Mostly we use pulley in well, but it has many uses in many factories. Okay, so this is a pulley. Next one is inclined plane. So what is inclined plane? An inclined plane is a gentle slope that help us to move heavy load with less effort. So it is much easier to push up or roll up objects on a slope rather than lifting them up. So where you look it in only factories or anywhere? No. Let's think in our little age when we are children, we go to the park. That time there is a slope, we go it and sleep in the soil, again it come, again we go. Okay, I also try to draw a picture. Look at this. This is a picture. These types of slope you will find in this one. Here it is stairs, we go in this position, after then when we sleep it and come again in the soil, again we go. This is a one type of inclined plane we play here. So inclined plane is a gentle slope that help us to move a heavy load with less effort. It is much easier to push up or roll up objects on a slope rather than lifting them up. So what is the example of inclined plane? Example is a ramp. It is an example of an inclined plane. If you find give two example of inclined plane, you need to write a ramp, wooden planks, sloping roads. This is the staircase. This is the many example, but you must read only two example. One, you if you find the question, give example of give two example of inclined plane, you need to write example of two inclined plane is a ramp, wooden planks, anyone, sloping rod. This is. Now you must see the inclined planes in hospital. What is trolleys, wheelchairs? This is a one type of inclined plane. So in hospital, what it done? It trolleys and wheelchairs. Now you know, in the hospital, many patients have to push in the hospital on this. So this is very helpful of the people who cannot walk, because in the hospital there only patient will go, and when their treatment start, at that time they are also helpful for the people who cannot walk up steps easily and need help. So sometimes they may be found in hotels too. So you must read this question, these things. What is the help of inclined plane or in hospital, or what is the job of inclined plane in hospital? So that time you need to write in the trolleys or wheelchairs is one type of you know that this is a one type of inclined plane, and wheelchairs are also carrying patients pushed into a hospital them, and they are also helpful for the people people who cannot walk up steps easily and need help. So sometimes they may be found in hotels also. So this is a job of inclined plane in hospitals. You also find it in hotels also, for distributing room services and many things. Now in your book you will find these types of look at this. This is a picture of trolley and it is a picture of wheelchair. Both this picture you will saw in hospitals. Now second is screw. So a screw is a simple machine which is actually an inclined plane that winds round on a rod to form a spiral. Turning a screw produces a force that can push the screw into a wood or tighten it against a net. You don't know a screw. So this is a one type of inclined plane. It is used in machine only to turn in the screw produce a force to push. We use screwdrivers to push it. So you will find the screws in screw jars, electric bulbs. All of you have in your home, you have a electric bulb, screw jacks, drilling machine, nut bolts, etc. This is a screw. So here mainly you will the question will come, give a example of screw. So you need to write electric bulbs, machine, nut bolts, etc. It's enough. Look at the picture. It is a electric bulb. Here this is a filament. In this it is a filament. Here it is rotate. It is a screw. Next one is wheel and axle. So a wheel and axle consist of a wheel mounted rigidly upon an axle or a drum. The larger wheel rotates around a small wheel axle. So a small wheel is a axle. In your home you have a cycle. You look that wheel. When we ride it and we pedal, this cycle, these two wheel also rotate. So this is a wheel and it helps us to go anywhere. Also in car you will find, also in motorcycle you will find wheel. One thing is door knock, you will find this wheel. And here is a tools. Here look at this. This is this picture. This is a small wheel and it is at first this small wheel rotates and after then the long wheel also round up and it is a doorknob. Next one is wedge. Wedge is a V-shaped piece. Look at this. This is a wedge. I also show you in a picture. It is mainly made with a metal. And look at, this is a V-shaped piece. It is a V-shaped piece. So, and generally it made up of metal. So it has two inclined plane. Here it is, this is a one inclined plane and it is a two inclined plane. And it also a sharp edge. Look at this. This is a sharp edge. That's why it do many work. So you will find a example is an axe, blade. A blade, a knife. What is knife? Look at this. This is a V-shaped and it is, this side is sharp. This is a knife, V-shaped, and also in this is a sharp and it has a two inclined plane. So it, you know that knife, blade with it is help us to cut and split things. Okay, so now complete the force. Now we going to start. We're going to start the chapter energy, the part energy. So energy, what is energy? At first I tell you that what is energy. Now energy is ability to do work is called energy. So what is energy? Energy is the ability to do work is called energy. What we do now, we are reading, it needs energy. When we sleeping is energy. When we go school by cycle, it needs energy. So energy, all of things we need energy. So the ability to do work is called energy. It is a important question, what is called energy or define energy. It is also a 1 marks question, that the ability to do work is called energy. The ability to do work is called energy. So to perform any activity like playing, reading and sleeping, we need energy. Even machine needs energy to work. You know that computer is a one type of machine. So what is the need? It needs electricity. So electricity is a energy. In the chapter of heat, you know that energy, electricity is a energy. So to continue computer, to need run computer, we need energy or electricity. We need, if we go to car, it needs energy, fuel. Okay, so how many types of energy? There are many form of energy. So few we are discuss. One energy is heat energy, light energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, mechanical energy, nuclear energy, elastic energy and electrical energy, solar energy, wind energy. There are so many energy we will find. So now we discuss only few energies, few types of energy. First we discuss heat energy. You know that heat is a form of energy. You know heat is a form of energy. So where we got heat, you know, we know that sun is the main source of get heat energy. So other than sun, we get energy from fuels. So other than the sun, we can get heat energy by burning fuels like wood. We burn coals, kerosene and LPG. LPG we use our mother to cook gas cylinders. It is fill up of LPG. Full form of LPG is liquid petroleum gas. Liquid petroleum gas. It is a energy. So it gives us heat energy. So we cook food at home by using heat energy. You know, we cook food at home by using heat energy. So by that, maybe heater, electric energy change into heat. Also if we burn if we cook food in gas oven, this is a fire we need. So here it is heat. If we generate fuel, anything, and burn fuel or by heater, it create heat energy. Next one is light energy. Next one is light energy. So light is a form of energy that help us to see things. You know, we use light to see things. In daytime we got light from sun, but in the night we do not got sun, so we do not got light. How we got light? How we see things with the help of light? So at that time we blow bulbs, torch. If we burn, then fire, we got fire, so that time we see things. So the sun, torch and bulb are some example of sources that produce light energy, so the sun, torch and bulb are some examples of sources that produce light energy. So light is a form of energy that help us to see things. The sun, torch and bulb are some example of source that produce light energy. Kinetic energy, this is important. The kinetic energy is a form of energy that then an object possesses because of its movement. Kinetic energy is a form of energy then an object possesses because of its movement. Look at this is a look at this is a knife. It is not change its position. If we push, then it change its position. So this is a kinetic energy. So when a car moves, it possesses kinetic energy. So when a car moves, it possesses kinetic energy. So moving water or air also possess kinetic energy. So when a car moves, it possesses kinetic energy. Moving water or air also possess kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is a form of energy then an object possesses because of its movement. So when a car moves, it possesses kinetic energy. So moving water or air also possess kinetic energy. Next one is potential energy. Potential energy is this energy stored in a body due to its position is called potential energy. When we need, we get this energy. So potential energy, the energy stored in a body due to its position is called potential energy. So the water is stored in a tank. It has a potential energy. Tank has a potential energy. You know, all of in our home we have we store water for daily uses. Where we store? In a tank. So tank has a potential energy. Next one is mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is the energy which is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. So mechanical energy is the energy which is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. So this is a mechanical energy. Next one is nuclear energy. It is also called a atomic energy because in atoms bomb we also look the nuclear energy. So also you know that in the sun it also nuclear fusion. So what is fusion? Fusion means, so now come to the point, nuclear energy. So it is made from uranium. What is a uranium? Uranium is a one type of atom. It has a molecule. So as oxygen, carbon dioxide, these types of thing. It is uranium. So it is made from uranium in an atomic powered station. So in atomic powered station we get nuclear. You know that I think that Tamil Nadu, in our India, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, this side you will found this nuclear energy. So it we get electricity. Nowadays we also get nuclear bomb. So a lot of heat is liberated in nuclear reactor. It heats water into steam, which turn the turbines of electric generator. Turbines means is a one type of wheel which rotates, and the water is change its position in steam, but then it will rotate the turbine and it generate electric. So a lot of heat is liberated in nuclear reactor when the uranium is reacts. That time a lot of energy, a lot of heat will get, and this heat heats the also water, and it changes it into steam, so which turns the turbines of electric generator. It turns the turbines of electric generator. Next one is elastic energy. So in your home you all of you have a rubber band. So when we stretch anything, it will be stretched. So it is obtained from twisted rubber pieces and spring. Spring is a one type of plastic. So when these objects expand and contract, elastic energy is released. So a arrow is a with a elastic energy. Okay, this is a, it is not important, elastic energy. Now next one is electrical energy. So electrical energy is a form of energy that produce because the flow of electricity. You know that electric always flow, it never stands. Always electricity will flow one position to another position. So will flow current, TV, computer, it is used. So you know, I tell you that electricity never stands in a position. So you know what is the use of electricity nowadays. Here only written TV, computer, refrigerator, washing machine are some devices that work on electrical energy. But nowadays many things are use electric energy to them device that work on electric energy. You go to train, it is a electric. Nowadays electric trains are available. Nowadays electric van, electric motorcycle, all things are which we got electric energy. So electricity is a part of our life. If you run mobile, it is runs on electricity. Okay, so TV, computer, refrigerator and washing machines are some devices that work on electrical energy. Now wind energy, it is a new type of energy, it is found. So wind energy is a moving air is called wind. What is wind? The moving air is called wind. Moving air, it is called wind. So it has a power to move things, you know. It has a main power This power is called wind energy. It generated electricity by using a windmill. In windmill there is a long pole, and here is a fan. It also rotates this fan. Wind also rotate this fan, and then it goes to a turbine, and again it generate electricity. So by using in windmill, by we generate electricity by using windmill. Next one is solar energy. So the heat and light produced by the sun provide an enormous source of energy. It can be used as a power source for generating electricity and heat. Solar panels at a solar power station capture the heat and light from the sun and convert it into electricity. You will look these types of solar panels in village. Here what you will see, that a pole, and what you will see in this position. Look at this. I try. Let's think this is a pole. This type of square panel, black color panel, and it is stretch. This type of stretch. So this is a polar panel. When the sun rises, and it get heat and light. Here you will find a light blow in at night, it will blowing. So here sun panel take the heat and light, then it change it into electricity, and at night it will be rises. So in this position type, it is more, it is not it is used in solar energy. Nowadays solar panel, solar pressure cooker, many types of we use. So it is the most important that define solar energy. You need to write the heat from electricity. So the heat and light produced, again I tell you, the heat and light produced by the sun provide an enormous source of energy. Here you will, heat is the energy, light is the energy, so it takes enormous source of two energy, and it can be used as a power source for generating electricity and heat. So solar panels at a solar power station capture the heat and light from the sun and convert it into electricity. Nowadays you will I saw the solar panels in Jharkhand state. Also you will find in Gujarat also. Here you will find these types of solar panels, and the solar panels, and the when sun is rises, it takes heat and it also take light, then it convert it this into electricity. So this is a more important energy in today's life, because by the use of many carbon dioxide gases are thrown by the electric thermal power station. That's why it is more important to protect the reduce of the our atmosphere. So this the solar energy is a the heat and light produced by the sun provide enormous source of energy. So complete the class. Okay, thank you.